The Tin Rose, an elemental steampunk story. Written by Anne Renwick. Narrated by Anais, Inara Chase. Chapter 1. The Dover Coast, June 1884. Would she come? As the first rays of the setting sun struck the gleaming windows of Knowlton House, Lucas stood beside the sole remaining campfire, one hand clutching a handful of viridis powder ready to cast it into the flames. If all went as planned, his bride would soon abandon the only life she'd ever known, trading it all for a new one among the Roma. With him, at last he would feel whole. That is, if they'd not been discovered by her father, the Duke of Avesbury. The man had eyes everywhere, and with a single word in a carefully chosen ear, he could throw a wrench into all their plans. Lucas smoothed down the front of his indigo waistcoat, the only one he possessed that hadn't been patched or darned. What Emily saw in him, a gypsy with a knack for fixing enormous balance ploughs and a side talent for crafting clockwork creatures, both pragmatic and frivolous, he'd never understand. To the manner she was born, but aspired to trade polished silver spoons and fine silk gowns for brass and rough wool. And him. Her love humbled him. He'd made a few weak attempts to discourage her notions, but in the end, selfishness won. Besides, she was of age, and he would not deny her the freedom to choose the life she wished. And so tonight, they leapt into the future together. Consequences be damned. Already the rumble of the other Vardos, gypsy caravans, grew distant, muffled by the evening hum and buzz of insects. His finest clockwork horse, Tessio, was hitched to his grandmother's Vardo, its springs wound tight in anticipation of the journey ahead. Their exit from her family's country estate would be silent and swift and, ether willing, unnoticed. Tomorrow the Duke and Duchess would wake to find their daughter gone, deserting the very house party they hosted with the express intent of finding Emily a blue-blooded husband. A husband they no doubt hoped would put an end to her association with the old gypsy herbalist. And him. Would they touch a match to tinder and mount a furious pursuit of their daughter? Or would they silently ink her name from the family records? Not that it mattered. She would be his, and he would not surrender her without a fight. A dark silhouette appeared in a window of the great hall.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?